So it's been ages since we actually did a juicy leg session. We're going to be working on those bunda gains today, and I'm going to be showing you my full leg day, which I do today. So just to clarify, I do normally 3 leg days to build this bunda. And today I'm going to show you the first day, okay, of my 3 leg days. The 3 leg days will be different from each other, so I will focus slightly on different muscles, okay? And they will be slightly different in terms of the variations that I'm doing, but I'm excited to show you everything. For me, it's been so long, I feel like, since we did a leg day together. But without any further ado, let's get into this bunda session. I'm going to be starting with hip thrusts. Tell me something you don't know. I mean, if you're an OG, you know, but we're going to be doing a twist with this. So resistance band, and we're going to be doing a twist for you, okay? What we're going to be doing with this variation is we're going to be hip thrusting up and then abducting at the dot, okay? Why do we do this? This will also help us recruit the gluteus medius and minimus as well as obviously the gluteus maximus. And we're going to be doing something slightly different as well, which I will show you in a second, but let's get started first. Okay, as always, remember, there is a cat. I've just seen a cat. There is a cat at the gym. I think he wants to train as well with us. Anyways, distracted by the cat. We're going to be thrusting up. Why am I scared? Every time I do hip thrust, does anybody else dread them as well? Stop being a wussy. The wussy is looking at you, being a wussy. What we're going to be doing now is the twist that is going to come. We're going to be keeping the same weight. However, I want you to fully feel the pressure of the barbell on top of you. So we're going to be resting with the barbell on you so that you feel the heavy weight of the barbell. So when you normally finish a set, you probably push the barbell away. We're going to be maintaining instead constant tension the whole time on our glutes this way. And if you don't feel it, because maybe sometimes when you use a machine like this, it can be slightly too high, what I'm going to do to actually reduce the space between myself and the pad, I'm going to add a plate. I'm going to sit on the plate. So there is going to be less space because at the moment I can't really feel the heaviness of the barbell. We got the plate, we're going to be sitting on it. So now I can really feel the barbell really pushing. Does it make sense? So you're resting constantly with constant weight on your glutes. So it's like you're resting, but you're not active resting, we'll call it. And what you will do, by the 4th set, this will start to literally burn the hell out of you. You'll feel like, honestly, legs will be shaking. But the 4th set, okay? The first set will be okay, second okay, third okay, 4th, oof, mamma mia. And in fact, I want you to try it. And if you want me to absolutely destroy your glutes in a good way, because then you have to see they'll grow, don't forget I can create an evil plan personalized to you, as well as a nutrition plan. Link in the description for that. So I'm actually going to remove the band. This band is a little bit restrictive and I'm not able to complete the full opening and closing. So we're going to be focusing on the constant tension instead. Little change of mind for this, and we're going to be doing first. Oh, it's already burning. Oh, it's already started to burn. Oh my God. That is a crazy thing. Once it starts burning when you're resting, imagine whilst it's burning, doing the set. Okay, don't listen to it. We can do it, okay? We can do it. I want you to think about it. You can do it, okay? Think about the bunda gains. I know there is painful right now, but the bunda gains. Now I want you to do at least 10 of this. I'm gonna cry, I feel like crying right now. Don't move. Whatever happens, don't you dare remove this barbell, because I'll come and get you. Don't you dare. What's painful and it's burning. You stay with the pain. You're strong, okay? You're strong. You can do it, okay? This is the reason why I do this, because the pump that you get from this is actually insane. And yes, it's worth every single burn and crying that you might do. Okay, Camilla, the next thing Because just before with the hip thrust, we work on the concentric part of the movements, meaning that when we do hip thrust, the peak of the movement is when we're squeezing, okay? So this is, let's call it a squeezing exercise that we just did before. Now we're gonna do instead a stretching exercise. So an exercise that focuses on the opposite. We want to target our glutes from every sort of angle and different sort of planes and range of movements, etc. And also working our fibers at different lengths, okay? The muscles can contract, but can also relax, okay? So when we can squeeze our bicep and then we relax, okay? So we want to work our glutes at both stages, okay? So a great exercise that is opposite to what we just did is, for example, the good morning. And I like to do it on the Smith machine because on the Smith machine, if you have it on the barbell, it's a lot of more core work as well. It's a lot of more balance. This is just easier, okay, to focus just on your glutes. But if you want to focus on our glutes, what we need to do is make sure we bend at our knees, okay? So what we're gonna be doing, positioning our barbell, it's a hip hinge. So starting by pushing your hips back, and as I go down, and the lower I go, the more I bend at my knees, okay? Like so. It's almost like a mixture between an RDL and a squat. We're gonna be doing a superset with this. Okay, superset meaning no rest in between. I'm gonna do this with a plate, but you don't have to. Straight into an isolation exercise. We've done a compound before. Now we're doing isolation exercises. You see what I'm doing here? I'm mixing a lot of different types of exercise, different muscle fibers that target different areas. So it's really important if you want to grow your glutes to the fullest potential, you target them from every single angle, okay? So what we're gonna be doing like this, up. 10 on each side. Done. Okay, familia. So you need to be careful at this point because it's really important that you do a specific amount of exercise, a specific amount of reps, a specific amount of sets with the weight in comparison to the weight that you're lifting. That's why normally just copying someone else's workout might not necessarily work for you because you have different starting points, different abilities, different needs, okay? And also, depending on what stage of fitness you are, you can do a different type of volume, okay, so sets, weights, exercises, than someone that, for example, is more experienced. So this is the reason why I do one-to-one online coaching, okay, because every single person will have different needs, different starting points, different things. You can't just copy someone else's that have a completely different experience to you. They have done different work, okay, because I've been working out for 10 years now, okay. You cannot compare yourself, especially if you're a super beginner, okay. You'll have a completely different story to mine, okay. You might have a different starting point. So it's really important. If you want me to help you, okay, specifically to you, to what you're doing, link in the description below. But anyway, I'll do 4 sets of this. Hey Siri, play This is Sparta. I need a motivation song to get through this absolutely hell Bulgarian split squats. Now we're doing our third exercise. It's going to be a unilateral exercise. So we're going to be focused one side at a time. And for your Bulgarian split squats, normally you do it on a flat bench, right? I want you to try just slightly inclining instead these two parts together. So you create a sort of pocket for your foot. And it's a little bit easier because your foot doesn't slide. Normally when it's on a flat surface, you just jump around, it just goes everywhere. So instead, this is going to lock your foot in and you're going to be much more stable. I like to do it one dumbbell at a time because I'm not that crazy, okay? I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. You want to do 2? It's up to you. I'm going to be doing leaning forward to maintain that pressure on the glutes. And listen, this is great because this exercise will target both your bottom area of your glutes, but also your gluteus medius and minimus because it's working really hard to keep you balanced, okay? You know that during this exercise, unilateral exercises, you tend to lose balance. Your side glute will work really hard, as well as your core, of course, to keep you in balance, okay? So it's actually really good. And what we're gonna do to make it even more glute focused, instead of just doing the standard one, because I'm evil, you know I am, and we're gonna add a little twist, aka a little rotation. So as we go and descend, we're gonna rotate with our torso and go down, okay? We'll see how I crack on with this dumbbell. We'll see, because it's quite heavy, but we'll see. We'll try and do 10 on each leg. Should have done it before the good morning, actually, because that's so difficult. Every time they kill me. Other leg as well. Come on, stop being a wuss. No excuses in here. We're just working through the pain. Come on, we can do it. You can do it, familia. This is Sparto. Okay. Repeat 3 more times. So after we made clearly our legs like jelly, because that sort of combo that we did before with the Bulgarian and the twist is just satanic. It's hell on earth, okay? It's crazy. Like, I don't even recommend it. Listen, that thing is just only if you're not for the faint-hearted ones. Faint-hearted, is that even a word? Am I just made up a word? You know what I mean? It's hard, basically. So I'm just warning you, this actually, leg session is brutal, it's killing me. And one thing that I have to specify right now, okay? Because some people will try it, maybe it's not gonna be as hard for them. And you know why? Because you're not pushing yourself and you're using baby weights, okay? If you can push yourselves, why not try lift a little bit heavier, pushing yourself? Yes, it's gonna be painful, it's gonna be hard, but guess what? You don't grow when you do something easy, you grow when you do something hard. And by any means, please always make sure that your form is correct, okay? There's no point in doing an exercise if your form is like all over the place. Now, that being said, we actually finished all the bad ones, okay? Now on to, this is now my favorites, they're becoming my favorites, the last set, because it's more like glute isolation and it's not as disgusting, basically. Obviously, still burns and everything, but it's not like the others are just evil, okay? This is for your upper glutes, aka your gluteus medius and minimus, the top area of your glutes. What we're going to be doing with this, I actually started replacing this to the abduction machine, okay? I prefer this much more. But again, it depends on your level of experience, because some of you will try this and will not feel it, okay? And this is why, for example, people like me can teach you step by step how to do it in one-to-one online coaching. We give you step-by-step instructions. You send us videos, we send you videos. We can even hop on a live calls as well with the trainer, so we can tell you exactly what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, even at the gym in real time. Can you imagine? Well, if you don't, click below. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be driving our movement with our legs. We're not going to be kicking laterally and not even backwards. It's a diagonal move, okay? So very quickly, squeezing those glutes, coming back. Obviously, the in-depth description and explanation that we do it with our clients to explain it step by step. Okay, another leg as well, of course, we cannot forget. Okay, time to stretch. I do some static stretches at the end of leg days, and specifically my stretches have been towards learning how to do the split. As you guys know, I'll insert a clip here of doing the split. I'm not gonna do them today because my hamstrings are still quite tight from when I actually did it. So I'm just gonna do some light stretching instead of doing the split straight away. Obviously, it's the first time I've ever actually managed to do the split. And it's the first time, and I'm so proud of myself because I'm one of those that couldn't even touch my toes before. And now actually I'm much more flexible. Not only I can touch my toes, but I can also do the splits. But like I said, look, I can go all the way. But yeah, I'm gonna do some light stretching now, finish off. This is it for my leg day. I hope you enjoyed it, familia. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, we actually even do programs to help you do the splits if you wanted to do that. We also teach our clients doing that. So no matter what your goal is, really, if you want to do in conjunction to training, if you want to take up running or different things in conjunction to bodybuilding as well, we do it. And obviously we help you based on the goals that you have, okay? So anyway, for me, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time with another video. Ciao, belly.